Hi Leo, welcome to your weekly scopes. Please keep in mind this is only a general reading. Take what it feels right and with what resonates with your own life experiences at the moment. So it's a pretty strong week because you have three major arcanas in all your positions, and usually it's a sign to really pay attention to the underlying lessons you are going through right now in situations in your life that maybe felt either as positive or negative, but either way they are real signs of being important lessons for you to learn in order to evolve and to grow into the soul you're desiring to become. And this week particularly, it's all about being okay within your own skin, feeling beautiful as you are, having a connection with your own sense of abundance, but as well being patient, being kind, having compassion, and acceptance to the place you are right now in your life. So you may feel like you are desperate to see things happening. You are desperate to see things move much more faster, much more intensely. But it's not the time yet because you are still going through a period of healing. And this healing, it's really about you being okay within your own self. You understanding your connection with yourself and with who you are in a much deeper sense. And maybe this happened because you had to lose something. You had to lose something that was really dear to you, and it caused you to feel really powerless over your own life. And now you're getting back to that sense of having power, of having ability to manifest good things, positive things, nurturing things in your life as well. So the main opportunity for you this week is the temperance, and this is always a beautiful opportunity because it's an opportunity to just feel better. So if you haven't been feeling okay, if you have been going through something that really depleted you out of your energy, either physically, emotionally, or psychologically, there's a strong opportunity for you this week to feel better, to recuperate, to go onto something, that will allow you to make you feel better. I was just uh, seeing this water, and maybe it's a good time if you live near the beach or the river to just go to take a swim, to just be in connection with the water element because it may be important to you. And it's really about also understanding how to integrate differences in your life, how to put apparently opposing forces, different forces working at uh, the same direction. So you may have an understanding this week of how to start implementing beneficial changes in your own behavior in order to understand and to accept the period of your life you are in right now. And this may come through um, creative endeavors as well. So maybe you start channeling your own sense of uh, sorrow or guilt or feelings of more feelings with a tone of much more I don't want to say dark, but feelings of being much more hopeless, and you start to channel those into creating art, into creating something beautiful, into being really productive with those places within you that are asking to be transmuted in that way. They are asking to be voiced out. So there's a beautiful process also here about you self-expressing yourself in a artistic way, in a creative way, in a way where you you put beauty into something you thought could never be beautiful. And this understanding and this process is really amazing. The challenge is the hangman. So the challenge is to not feel a victim or a martyr of your own life. Is to regain your sense of perspective. Is to not lose your sense of perspective. Is to understand that to be okay where you are right now because you know you are undergoing an important period of healing, and with healing comes patience, and with change it comes growing pains. And so there's a lot on your plate, and it's okay to be okay with that. It's okay to acknowledge that you're not there yet, but you're in your way because you're not giving up. You're just healing. You're healing, and there is nothing wrong with that. So it's a good week. Instead of feeling a martyr, instead of feeling hopeless, it's a good week to put those feelings into something beautiful, either from expressing it, from communicating, from writing, from singing, from painting, from doing some kind of spiritual work as well. It's really heightened for you this week. Just put those feeling of being really lost in the fog of life into good use, because it's the way you start seeing things differently that will allow you to get out of that fog and out of that tree and start seeing things in your life moving much more faster. But first, you need to heal. You need to put love and beauty inside of yourself. You need to allow life to happen as well in its own pace, and being okay with that and with where you are. And I know it's not easy because many times we are under circumstances, outside circumstances that are really hard to handle. But the more you delve into this forgiveness and acceptance of life and of yourself, I believe you start seeing things developing much more smoother and much more greater, because you are engaging with the process. You are not going against it. I think it's the level of resistance that we create to those negative circumstances that makes them worse or makes them stay longer. And as well, it's again always about shifting your perception, not going into a brick wall and keep hitting yourself against the wall. It's about, okay, if you have a wall in front of you, and if the wall is not getting anywhere, maybe it's the time to see myself as the problem, and seeing myself wanting and needing to change direction, because the wall it's not going to get out of the way, because that's not the way. And the advice for you is Empress. So you have really beautiful cards, and creativity, abundance, nurturing, feeling really okay in your own skin, feeling beautiful as you are, being with your self-esteem really in place, feeling good, feeling connected with the earth, feeling connected with who you are, adopting this nurturing, motherly um, attitude towards yourself and towards others. So maybe it's a good week to engage with beautiful women in your life, your mother, your sister, your friend, your lover. It's a good week to be the mother, to be the friend, to be the lover. It's a good week to really sit down in your empire of beauty. Even if you feel you have nothing, you do have a lot. And this card is here to advise you that you are in your way of abundance. You have your kingdom waiting for you, and you have to trust in yourself. You have to remember who you are, and you have to remember your talents and your gifts and your ability to nurture others as you need to nurture yourself. So don't forget yourself in the process as well. So Leo, I hope you have a great week. Thank you for listening, liking, subscribing, and hopefully we'll see each other next one.